You lot really need to stop doing this. It's slow. Instead, why don't you do this? Boom guys, you already know what it is. You know LT aka TANKdGAMER. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to do the phantom step or fade step, whatever you want to call it. Let me know in the comment box below, right? So as you can know, you can do the elevated tech now, right? So for example, when you fly up, you can go there. When you boost like this, you can step right like that, right? This is essential because it helps you to actually break the stepping barrier. So when you're doing the tech, so for example, fly them, you literally fly underneath them, that motion, but that was quite slow. But if you're able to speed up the process, you should be able to flick around just like that. Since obviously I'm hitting them in a stun animation, they can't really get out of it. I then do the step in, right? So in that step in combination, you don't have to press a punch obviously, but it's just a good way to lead through. So as you saw, the way how I got behind him is I then pressed X or step in, and then I use the boost, and once I use the boost, I press X once again instantly. As I mean the side, you literally have to press the left hand stick to the right direction, or the left, depending on what side you're pivoting closer to. Say for example, you're looking at this angle, it's probably going to be easier to move to the left, right? But if you're doing it in this angle, it's going to be a lot harder to kind of get out there. But that was a good one there. Since we're in the sky now, anyways, I'm just going to show you how we do the decline version. So again, I step into it, like what I just said, you decline to the bottom by pressing flying down. So you step in, fly down, and you press X again. But the trick is you actually have to press it at an angle. So once you press it at that angle, once you go down, you are able to shift behind him. So if you're pressing that way and you kind of move to the left of their body or what direction you're facing, you kind of spin around them just like that. So, but you have to kind of press it fast, because obviously if you don't press it fast enough, as you can see, the issue happens like this. You go too far down, and not that to say that that's a bad thing, because you can still get range of attack, but then you lose the element of surprise as if you was going faster, right? So like that. Right, so now you're aware how to do that. You can also do a elevated one as well, but the elevated one I wouldn't really recommend, just because it feels a bit slower or probably a bit more finicky and harder to do. That was the ascended one I did there. With that, you should be able to move in like different mix up like this. Alright, so you may be wondering, why does this tech actually work? Now take this for example. While your opponent's being attacked, whether they're being hit or stun locked, they tend to have their hands close to the super counter button, which is square, which is also an attack, or perception, right? Or even block in some cases. Now, as soon as you initiate the tech, what tends to happen is it baits out their own attack. So for example, they're no longer in the hit stun, and they actually press square in that point of time where they actually punch forward, right? So while they're punching forward in that sense, they are then left unguarded, so by that time you're able to attack them from behind. Or even if they use perception, they're stuck in that animation, so they're pretty much effed at that point, right? So that's the reason why this tech works and why it's so useful. So it's a great way to get around your opponent rather than just doing this, and you see players do run around and they do that crap. Like, I actually hate when people do this to get behind you. It's just slow. When you can just actually, you know what I mean, instantly get around them like that, right? And some may be wondering what happens if they do predict your movement. So they're here and they're able to get behind you, or they turn around, or you know, they're doing whatever they're doing, right? So a good thing about with this as well, you can actually go into a sway again from the other side. So that means if they try to counter attack you, you're already ducking. Alright, so let's say your opponent does start predicting your movements, right? So that was a pretty nice one there, but I tried to do something cheeky there. Obviously you can counter it in that scenario. There you go. So you can see I was ready for that. Alright, we're going to test out live. So
Let's make this a good fight. And if you
lose, a good player as well.
Well, no complaints.
Alright, let's get it. Oh, super counter wars. I lost it. I'm going to stamina. Grab up, bro. I pressed the button, you know, that's crazy. It's gonna go for a super counter soon, isn't it? Look. Yeah, we knew that goal. This would be a good guy to do a good tech against as well, because he goes for a lot of super counters. It's on my ass though. Bruh. Okay. Like that. How much does that take? 1 or 2? Oh, super got that nicely. Get off me, peasant. Yeah, get off me. Not again, bruv. Bruv. What does that take? One stock? Okay. Bit of a cheat. Bruv. Oh my days, this game's not happening. I know we catch those. Get off me! Alright. Alright, even those. Nope. I'm gonna do it now. Okay. Ah, I knew it! I knew it! GG's, bro. GG's. Nice one. Anyways, guys, you already know what it is. You know LT, aka TANKdGAMER. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Let's get it. Bow!
So I keep scoring, shooting like a penalty. Ways that I train, make games like a century. Good for the paint. Cells that react, maybe go on stronger. System go lit like a TNT wick spot. If they relaunch that me, then I'm on guard. They need to retreat, they be beating the studio. Pizza, none of in a freezer. Heal up and cut like a room car Caesar. I'm send like a ruler. Once in a blue moon, go ape like a G. Don't you give a